All right, good people. Today we get to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's credit. Love credit. There's three main institutions. There's Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Before we jump into it, like, what is credit? Credit is your profile picture to all the lenders that want to lend money to you or not. And the better your profile picture looks, the better your interest rate, the lower it is, the lower you pay. More busted you look, the higher interest rate, the more money you pay. And then once you have that picture out there, it's hard to change it. It's hard to work on it. So it's very important to have your score up there. And when I mention score, I'm talking 300 to 850. That's usually the range. The closer to 850 you are, the more perfect you are. So I'll pull up some of mine just to say that I practice what I preach. I got 856, right? Go figure. I said 850. 843. And then they got me 856 again at this one. But so sometimes they go up to 900. I don't know if 875. 300 to 850. That's the standard. And how you get to that is you pay your balances off in full every month when possible. Don't spend what you can't afford to pay off. That's kind of how I practice. Like, if you got the money in the bank, use your credit card and you pay it off. Yes, you can pay the minimum payment and still have good credit. They're going to charge you interest. Interest is going to have you paying more money, and you'll end up paying more for the original product that you bought in the first place. So to avoid that, pay it off in full. Don't let these people make money off of money. Understand me, when they charge you interest, they charge you 10, 15, 20%, 30% sometimes on your money. You end up paying way more than you did for the original thing. Now, think of it this way and flip the script. Take your money, your green dollars, the same money, and take it to the same bank that you have the credit card in and say, what's the highest interest I can gain on this money by just letting you hold it? They're going to tell you 0.5%, 0.5 of 1%, maybe 1% if you're lucky. That's crazy. It's the same money. It's the same green dollars, but they've given you 0.5%, meanwhile charging you 30. That's how America works, people. That's how it is. I refuse to let people make money off money. Think of it this way. Money has never dug a ditch. Money ain't never sweated. Money ain't ever been tired, woke up late. It's money. Somebody shovels some numbers and they're making money off of your money. So, that's kind of how I live, and that motivates me to pay mine off every month. I never pay the credit card companies a dime in interest every year, ever. In fact, I flipped it. I get cash back, which means they pay me to use their credit card. And it's easy to make over $1,000 a year in cash back. It's easy to get airline tickets and everything else every year. And the fun stuff that you want to do anyway, have the credit card companies fund you for that. Have them pay you. So that's my get back to them. So I'm not giving them money for nothing. That just irritates me. And it irritates me because I can't do it. That's pretty much what it is. So to get there, again, pay off everything off in time. Your debt to income ratio, keep that like 30%. I'm going to break that down. So if you make $1,000 a month, don't spend more than $300 in expenses. Total. It's 30% debt to income ratio. That's kind of, fixed expenses, things that can be reported. So if you do that, you look great. You look responsible to lenders, and their credit score gets higher. The length. If you keep your accounts open longer, you got these accounts open good standing, and they open longer, that's going to add to your credit score. If you paid it off and you say, I don't really use that credit card, don't close it. Keep it open. Because number one, it builds your credit. Number two, it gives you a higher credit ceiling. So when I said 30% debt to income, you also want to use 35% or less of your credit utilization. So if you have a $1,000 credit limit, don't spend more than $350 on your credit cards. That's responsible. But if you double that, say you got 2,000 limit, 5,000 limit, 10,000, then that 35% goes up. So, good standing accounts are good. Don't close them. Keep them open. Only open accounts when they make sense. Don't open up the account at Kohl's and Victoria's Secret to save you 5% or 10% off today's price. That's stupid. Don't do that. You don't need it. Those little department stores, you can use it at that one place. Not worth it. Never pay an annual fee. And I'm talking to the people starting off. I'm talking to the folks starting off building credit. In some situations you have to, because your credit is taking a hit and you have to do that. I understand. But if you have an option, don't ever pay these people to use. I'm telling you, I do it. I've done it. Don't do it. Pay off your revolving debt first. So say you got some extra cash and you want to pay off your car loan. You want to pay off your house loan. Those are installment loans, low interest rates. Don't pay those off early. Just make the payments on those and you're good. Pay off your revolving debt, your department store credit cards, your regular credit cards. Pay that off first. You're going to build your credit faster than you would otherwise. So, but if you've got more extra money, then definitely pay off your auto loans because, again, they're still, even though it's lower, you're paying money for money. So I'm going to stop at that point. That's today's Dad Talk for credit. Ask me questions. Get at me. I'll definitely answer whatever questions you have. But have a great day. Be productive and add to the earth. Peace.